Never eat these 7 fruits after 60, they're killing your legs. And what to eat instead? Are your legs feeling weaker lately? Do you notice it's getting harder to climb stairs, stand up from a chair, or walk for more than a few minutes without getting tired? Maybe your knees ache, your calves feel stiff, or your balance just isn't what it used to be. It's easy to chalk it up to just getting older. And yes, aging does bring changes. But what if I told you that something hiding in your daily diet could be making things worse? And here's the shocking part, it's not junk food or fast food I'm talking about. It's fruit. That's right. Some of your favorite fruits, ones you've always believed were healthy, might be secretly draining your energy, sabotaging your muscles, and slowly weakening your legs without you even realizing it. Sounds hard to believe, doesn't it? After all, we've been told for decades that fruits are nature's candy. But the truth is, not all fruits are created equal, especially when you're over 60. Some are loaded with hidden sugars, acids, and compounds that can trigger inflammation, mess with your blood sugar, and even block the absorption of key minerals your muscles need to stay strong. Today, we're revealing the 7 worst fruits that may be hurting your mobility, draining your muscles, and weakening your legs, and what to eat instead to feel stronger and more stable every day. But before we dive in, if you care about your health and want more tips to stay strong after 60, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a video that could change your life. So stay with me until the end, because making a few simple swaps in your diet might just be the key to restoring your leg strength, improving your balance, and feeling younger than you have in years. Alright, let's get started. You'll be shocked to see what's on the list, and trust me, you've probably eaten some of them today. Part 1. Why leg strength matters. Leg strength isn't just about walking. It's about living. Think about it, your legs carry you everywhere. From getting out of bed in the morning, to standing up, climbing stairs, walking to the bathroom, going shopping, gardening, or dancing at your granddaughter's wedding. Your legs are your freedom. And when they start to weaken, life gets smaller. Many people assume that weak legs are just part of getting older. But what if I told you that leg strength is one of the best predictors of how long and how well you'll live? It's true. Studies show that people with strong legs in their 60s, 70s, and 80s live longer, have fewer falls, less disability, and better brain health. Leg strength is closely linked to something called functional independence. That means being able to do basic tasks without help, like walking, standing up, or getting dressed. Once leg strength goes, those everyday tasks become hard or even dangerous. And here's something powerful, your leg muscles are among the largest muscles in your entire body. Your quads, hamstrings, glutes, calves, they don't just help you move. They help regulate your entire metabolism. That means when your legs are strong, your whole body works better, from your heart to your brain to your immune system. Strong leg muscles also mean better blood circulation. That reduces the risk of clots, swelling, and fatigue. It also improves balance, coordination, and helps prevent one of the biggest dangers for seniors, falls. A simple fall can lead to broken hips, hospital stays, and long recovery times. But with strong legs, your chances of falling go way down. Now let's talk about the emotional side. When your legs are strong, you feel confident. You move without fear. You say yes to walks with friends, trips to the store, time with grandkids. But when leg strength fades, so does confidence. Suddenly, stairs look scary. Long walks seem impossible. And life shrinks. The decline often happens slowly. First it's a little knee pain. Then you avoid walks. Next, you're using a cane. Eventually, you need help just to stand. But here's the good news, muscle loss can be slowed, stopped, and even reversed, especially if you catch it early. Yes, even if you're over 70. Muscle is incredibly responsive to change, even more than most people think. With the right foods, the right movements, and a few lifestyle tweaks, you can rebuild your strength, one step at a time. So, whether you've already noticed some weakness, or you just want to stay active and independent as you age, remember this, your legs are your power source. Treat them well, feed them right, and keep them moving. And that brings us to something you may not expect. The food you're eating might be silently draining the strength right out of your legs. And no, we're not talking about soda or processed meat. We're talking about fruit. Yep, Certain fruits that seem healthy on the surface can actually harm your muscle strength, increase inflammation, and even make leg pain worse. Muscle loss in legs, also known as sarcopenia, starts as early as age 40. By age 70, many seniors have lost 30 to 50% of their leg strength. But diet plays a huge role. And while fruits are usually healthy, some can secretly sabotage your muscle power, especially if you're over 60. Part 2. The science behind muscle loss and food. Muscles need more than just movement to stay strong. They need fuel. And not just any fuel. We're talking about specific nutrients, high-quality protein to rebuild tissue, key vitamins and minerals to support muscle repair and energy, and, perhaps most important of all, a body environment that's low in inflammation. But here's the thing. Even if you're eating enough protein and exercising regularly, the wrong foods, especially certain types of fruit, can create the perfect storm for muscle breakdown. How? Let's break it down. 1. Inflammation, the silent muscle killer. First, let's talk about inflammation. When you think of inflammation, you might picture a swollen ankle or a red rash. But internal inflammation is different. It's invisible, and it's deadly. Chronic low-level inflammation affects nearly every older adult. It slowly damages muscles, joints, and even your nerves. When your body is inflamed, it can't repair muscle properly. Instead of rebuilding after activity, the muscle breaks down further. This leads to fatigue, soreness, and weakness, especially in your legs, hips, and back. And certain fruits, believe it or not, fuel this inflammation. Fruits high in fructose, a type of natural sugar, can increase your body's inflammatory response, especially if you're already insulin resistant. 2. Insulin resistance and blood sugar spikes. Next up, insulin resistance. As we age, many of us develop a condition where our cells no longer respond well to insulin. This means sugar stays in the bloodstream longer. And sugar is not harmless. It acts like tiny shards of glass, damaging blood vessels, nerves, and yes, muscle cells. When blood sugar spikes after eating high-sugar fruits, your body produces more insulin to compensate. Over time, this contributes to weight gain, joint pain, and muscle breakdown, especially in your legs and core. Fruits like bananas, dates, and mangoes might be natural, but in large amounts, especially without fiber or protein, they can spike your blood sugar almost as fast as candy. 3. Mineral leaching, losing what your muscles need. Now here's something most people don't know. Some fruits can actually cause mineral leaching. That means they draw important minerals out of your bones and muscles. Many sugary and acidic fruits increase calcium and magnesium excretion through urine. These minerals are critical for muscle contractions. Without them, you'll feel weak, shaky, and may even experience cramps or restless legs. When your body lacks magnesium, even simple movements become hard. Your muscles can't relax and contract properly. The result? Stiffness, weakness, and a greater risk of falls. 4. Aging muscles need special nutrition. As we age, our muscles become more sensitive to what we eat, and what we don't. Even if you're eating healthy, the wrong fruit choices can slowly chip away at your mobility. But here's the hopeful part. Once you remove the troublemakers, your body begins to bounce back. Inflammation goes down. Blood sugar stabilizes. Muscles begin to respond better to exercise and protein. You start to feel stronger, more balanced, more energized. So now that we understand how hidden sugars, inflammation, and mineral loss affect our leg strength, it's time to get specific. What are the worst fruits you should avoid? Which ones are causing the most damage to your muscles, even though they might look innocent in the fruit bowl? Coming up next, the 7 worst fruits that are secretly draining your leg strength, and what to eat instead. You might be surprised by some of them. If you're eating these 7 fruits regularly, your body may be fighting a losing battle to stay strong. In the next section, we're going to break down exactly how that happens, and reveal the 7 worst fruits that are secretly stealing your leg strength. Some of these might be in your kitchen right now. So keep watching, because your health, your mobility, and your freedom might depend on what you don't eat next. Part 3. The 7 worst fruits for leg strength. Let's dive into the 7 worst fruits that might be secretly stealing your leg strength. We're counting down from number 7 to number 1, and trust me, some of these might shock you. But don't worry, I'll also tell you what to eat instead, so you can protect your muscles and stay strong. Number 7. Watermelon. Let's start with a summertime favorite, watermelon. It's juicy, it's sweet, it feels refreshing. And it's 92% water. But here's the catch, it's also packed with natural sugar. In fact, a big slice can have as much sugar as a donut. And because it's mostly water and sugar, it digests very quickly. That causes a blood sugar spike, followed by a crash. When blood sugar rises quickly, your body produces a lot of insulin. That insulin surge triggers inflammation and leaves your muscles drained. And over time, this repeated pattern weakens your legs, especially your quads and calves. If you love watermelon, don't panic, you don't have to give it up forever. Just be smart. Eat a smaller portion and pair it with a handful of nuts or some Greek yogurt. That protein and fat slows down the sugar rush and helps protect your muscles. Number 6. Grapes. Next up, grapes. These little bite-sized treats seem harmless. But did you know just one cup has over 23 grams of sugar? That's almost as much as a candy bar. And because grapes are so easy to snack on, most people eat more than they think. The sugar adds up fast, and so do the consequences. Grapes cause rapid insulin spikes. Over time, this leads to insulin resistance, a condition that breaks down muscle and promotes fat storage, especially in the thighs and belly. And guess what? That extra fat around your legs makes it even harder to build strength. If you're a fan of grapes, switch things up. Blueberries are a smarter choice. They're lower in sugar and packed with antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and support blood flow to your legs. Number 5. Bananas. Now let's talk about bananas, specifically, overripe bananas. You know the ones, yellow with brown spots, super sweet, soft. While they contain potassium, which is great for muscles, they also contain a lot of quick digesting sugars. Overripe bananas spike your blood sugar fast. That spike causes your body to burn through magnesium and calcium, minerals your muscles need to contract and relax properly. Here's what you can do. Go for greener bananas. They contain more resistant starch and less sugar. Or better yet, switch to avocados. They're full of potassium, magnesium, and healthy fats that help your muscles recover and stay firm. Number 4. Fruit juices, orange juice, apple juice, etc. Coming in at number 4 is a sneaky one, fruit juice. That morning glass of OJ or apple juice might seem healthy, but it's one of the worst things you can drink for leg strength. A single cup of juice contains the sugar of 3 to 5 whole fruits, but none of the fiber. That means the sugar hits your bloodstream like a freight train. This sugar rollercoaster triggers fatigue, shakiness, and long-term inflammation in your joints and muscles. If your legs feel tired, weak, or achy, juice might be to blame. Eat the whole fruit instead. You get the fiber, the nutrients, and a slower sugar release. And if you must have juice, dilute it with water, 50-50. Even better. Try herbal teas or lemon water with chia seeds to support hydration without the sugar shock. Number 3. Dried fruits, raisins, dates, figs. At number 3, we've got a big one, dried fruits like raisins, dates, and figs. These seem like healthy snacks, but they're basically sugar bombs in disguise. Without water, dried fruits are extremely concentrated sources of sugar. Just a handful of raisins has the sugar of a full-sized candy bar, and the glycemic impact to match. They also stick to your teeth, cause inflammation, and drain your body of minerals through something called osmotic stress, which means your body has to use water and nutrients just to process them. If you love dried fruit, treat it like a dessert. Eat only a small portion, and always with a protein or healthy fat, like pairing dates with almond butter. Number 2. Pineapple. Number 2 might surprise you, pineapple. Yes, it's tropical, tangy, and full of vitamin C. But it's also extremely acidic and high in sugar. Pineapple can trigger inflammation in sensitive joints and muscles, especially if you already have arthritis or gout. It's also one of the fruits with the highest glycemic load. If your knees or hips ache after meals, or if your muscles feel tight and sore, pineapple could be one of the culprits. Try berries or cantaloupe. They're less acidic, lower in sugar, and much easier on your joints. Balance acidic fruits with anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, leafy greens, or omega-3 rich fish to help your body recover and stay pain-free. Number 1. Canned fruit in syrup. And finally, taking the number one spot is the absolute worst fruit for your legs, canned fruit and syrup. This isn't just fruit, it's fruit drowning in sugar. And not just any sugar, high fructose corn syrup, one of the most inflammatory, muscle damaging ingredients out there. Canned fruits often contain preservatives, artificial colors, and added sugar that destroy good gut bacteria, increase inflammation, and speed up muscle loss. Long-term use is linked to insulin resistance and even cognitive decline. Want strong legs, steady energy, and a sharp mind? Say goodbye to canned fruits and syrup. They do nothing to support your health. Here its best alternative. Choose fresh or frozen fruits with no added sugar. They're just as convenient, more nutritious, and much safer for your muscles. Now you know the 7 fruits that could be quietly draining your leg strength. But here's the good news, you're in control. Small changes can make a big difference. Swap the high-sugar fruits for smarter choices, pair them with protein or fat, and watch your energy, mobility, and balance improve. Coming up next, we'll talk about the best fruits to build leg strength, reduce inflammation, and help you stay strong well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. You won't want to miss it. Now that you know which fruits to avoid, it's time to talk about something far more exciting, what to eat instead. Because the truth is, nature provides powerful tools to help you build strength, reduce pain, and restore energy. And some of the best tools. They're fruits. Let's explore the top 5 muscle-friendly fruits, each one chosen not just for taste, but for their science-backed ability to support your leg strength, fight inflammation, and help you stay active, independent, and pain-free. Number 1. Blueberries. First up, blueberries. These tiny blue gems are low in sugar but bursting with antioxidants. They help protect your muscles from oxidative stress and reduce inflammation, which is crucial for seniors trying to maintain strong, pain-free legs. Blueberries contain anthocyanins, natural compounds that help blood vessels stay flexible and improve circulation. Better blood flow equals more oxygen and nutrients reaching your leg muscles. And here's a fun fact. In one study, people who ate blueberries daily had faster post-exercise recovery and less soreness. That means more strength, less pain, and more freedom to move. Add a handful to your morning oatmeal, blend into a smoothie, or just eat them as a snack. Frozen works just as well as fresh. Number 2. Avocados. Next, we've got a fruit that's often mistaken for a vegetable, avocados. Yes, they're technically a fruit, and yes, they're one of the most powerful foods for leg strength. Avocados are packed with potassium, which helps regulate muscle contractions and prevents cramping. They're also rich in magnesium, vital for muscle repair, and full of healthy fats that reduce inflammation. And here's what makes avocados unique. They help your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin D, which is essential for bone and muscle health. No other fruit does that as efficiently. Spread avocado on whole grain toast, mix into a salad, or mash it into a dip with olive oil and lemon. Even just half an avocado a day can make a noticeable difference in your energy and leg stability. Number 3. Cherries. At number 3, cherries. These sweet little fruits are more than just delicious, they're an anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Tart cherries, especially, contain compounds called anthocyanins and polyphenols that reduce joint pain, muscle soreness, and post-exercise inflammation. They're even used by athletes for muscle recovery. If you suffer from arthritis, stiff knees, or sore hips, adding cherries to your diet could help reduce the pain and stiffness that's keeping you off your feet. Drink a small glass of tart cherry juice before bed. It can also improve sleep and muscle repair overnight. Just make sure it's unsweetened. Number 4. Kiwi. Coming in strong at number 4 is the humble kiwi. It may look fuzzy on the outside, but it's a powerhouse of nutrients on the inside. Kiwi is one of the most vitamin C-rich fruits on the planet, and that's great news for your muscles. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production, which keeps your joints flexible and your connective tissues strong. It's also high in fiber, which supports digestion, because if your gut isn't healthy, your body can't absorb the nutrients your muscles need. Eat kiwi with the skin on for extra fiber, just wash it well. Or slice it over yogurt with a sprinkle of chia seeds for a muscle-loving snack. Number 5. Papaya. This tropical fruit often flies under the radar, but it has something unique. digestive enzymes like papain that help break down protein and assist in nutrient absorption. Your muscles need amino acids from protein, but if your digestion is sluggish, you won't absorb those nutrients well. Papaya helps your gut work more efficiently so your muscles get what they need. Papaya is also rich in vitamin A and C, which fight oxidative damage and support your immune system, crucial as we age. Blend fresh papaya into a smoothie or eat it with a squeeze of lime. For an extra anti-inflammatory punch, sprinkle it with turmeric and black pepper. Final message: stay strong with the right fuel. Remember, it's not just about avoiding bad foods. It's about fueling your body with the right ones. Your legs carry you through life. Whether you're walking the dog, gardening, or dancing at your granddaughter's wedding, strong legs give you freedom. Start small. Add one of these fruits to your meals each day. With consistency, you'll feel the difference, not just in your legs, but in your energy, your mood, and your confidence. And coming up next, we'll show you the best leg strengthening exercises you can do right at home. No gym required. Add these leg strength superfoods to your diet: eggs, salmon, leafy greens, sweet potatoes, almonds, and Greek yogurt. Part 5. Simple lifestyle tips. Strong legs don't come from food alone. What you eat is just the beginning. If you really want to protect your mobility, reduce leg pain, and stay active well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond, there are 3 simple daily habits you should adopt starting today. 1. Move with intention 15 minutes a day. Let's start with the most powerful medicine of all: movement. Just 15 minutes a day can completely change how your legs feel. Try these 3 easy leg-focused moves. Chair squats. Sit down and stand up slowly 10 to 15 times. Builds thigh and glute strength. Step ups. Use stairs or a sturdy platform. Step up with your right leg, then your left. Do 10 reps per leg. Walk daily. A brisk walk around the block boosts blood flow, lubricates your joints, and clears brain fog. Why does this work? Muscle is like a battery, it needs regular charging. Light resistance and walking improve circulation, deliver nutrients to your muscles, and help maintain bone density. You don't need a gym. You don't need expensive gear. Just start moving. And here's the key: consistency beats intensity. Don't overdo it. Just do it, every day. 2. Stretch and hydrate, your secret weapon against cramps. Now, what happens after movement is just as important: stretching and staying hydrated. As we age, muscles and joints become tighter. This leads to stiffness, cramps, and even falls. Daily stretching keeps your legs limber, improves your posture, and relieves tension. Quick stretch routine. Seated hamstring stretch. Extend one leg, reach toward your toes. Hold 20 seconds. Calf stretch against the wall, 1 foot forward, 1 back. Lean in. Hold. Ankle circles. Rotate each ankle in both directions 10 times. Muscles are 75% water. Dehydration causes muscle cells to shrink, cramp, and lose strength. Seniors especially need to drink water even when they don't feel thirsty. Start your day with a glass of warm water and lemon. Add herbal teas or fruit-infused water to keep things interesting. And stretch before and after movement. Even 5 minutes makes a huge difference. 3. Sleep and stress, the silent leg weakener. Let's talk about 2 things many people overlook: sleep and stress. These have a direct impact on your muscles. When you sleep, your body repairs. Muscles rebuild, hormones balance, and inflammation lowers. But when sleep is poor or stress is high, your body releases cortisol, a stress hormone that literally breaks down muscle tissue. High cortisol levels over time weaken leg muscles, increase fat storage, and delay recovery. It also reduces your motivation to move. Create a sleep-friendly routine. Dim the lights an hour before bed. Avoid screens and caffeine in the evening. Try magnesium-rich foods like almonds or a calming tea before sleep. Practice deep breathing, light stretching, or gentle music to calm your mind. Your body hears everything your mind says. When you manage stress and prioritize rest, you give your legs, and your whole body, the strength it needs to thrive. These aren't big changes. But together, they create a powerful shift. Move daily. Stretch and hydrate. Sleep deeply and let go of stress. These 3 habits are the foundation of strong, dependable legs for life. You made it to the end, and that already shows you're serious about your health. So let's take a moment to recap everything you've learned today. You discovered why leg strength is critical for balance, independence, and a longer, healthier life. You learned how certain fruits, yes, even the ones labeled healthy, can increase inflammation, drain minerals, and weaken your legs. You got the list of the 7 worst offenders, like watermelon, grapes, and canned fruit and syrup. You replaced them with powerful, muscle-loving fruits like blueberries, avocados, and kiwi. You learned 3 daily lifestyle tips that go beyond diet: move more, stretch often, sleep better, and stress less. Now it's your turn. Pick just one thing from today's video. Just one habit. One fruit swap. One exercise. Start today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Because every step you take toward stronger legs is a step toward more freedom, more confidence, and more life. What was your biggest takeaway from today's video? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing your stories, your questions, and your wins. Comment below. What's one fruit you're cutting back on starting today? If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe for more weekly videos designed to help you live stronger, longer, and pain-free. Coming up next, we've got a special video on 3 easy leg strengthening exercises you can do at home. No equipment needed. Just you, a chair, and 10 minutes. Remember, your best years aren't behind you. They're right in front of you. One strong step at a time.